Leeward challenges the Army's determination that the submitted bid bond was inconsistent with the FAR. Specifically, the protester points to the savings clause of its bid bond that any provision of the bond conflicting with any statutory or legal requirement shall be deemed deleted herefrom, and provisions conforming to such statutory or other legal requirement shall be deemed incorporated herein. Leeward further contends that its bid bond in fact is consistent with FAR Provision 52.228(1)'s requirements. The protester contends that the agency will incur a significant price premium by not making award to Leeward. The Army requests dismissal of the protest as legally and factually insufficient. Specifically, the agency points to our recent decisions in which our office denied protests challenging non-responsiveness determinations based on the identical AIA 310 bid bond form used by Leeward. The agency contends that our office has already decided that the AIA bid bond form at issue fails to meet the requirements of FAR Provision 52.228(1), and that the savings clause is insufficient to remedy the bond's apparent limitation on the surety's liability only to the costs of a reprocurement contract. Therefore, the Army argues it properly found the identical bid bond form used by Leeward non-responsive. We agree. Ignoring prior decisions and potentially reaching conflicting legal decisions would create material uncertainty and would be inconsistent with the critical role and purpose of our forum. Disregarding our prior decisions interpreting identical legal issues without intervening changes in controlling or persuasive authority or compelling, distinguishing legal or factual circumstances is also antithetical to the Competition in Contracting Act's mandate that our bid protest forum provide for the inexpensive and expeditious resolution of protests. Repetitive litigation of identical legal issues absent a compelling basis for revisiting prior legal decisions only increases the costs and delays the resolution of protests. Thus, the protesters' disagreement with our prior decisions addressing the identical legal issues, without more, fails to state a legally or factually sufficient basis of protest.